So it's the final episode of the first season with Middlesbrough in back to Prem, and it's the summer transfer window. It's going to be great. Everybody loves transfers in Football Manager and in real life. It's the part of the best bit. I think transfer windows are really annoying, but God, does it make it interesting. Let's get into the game and see what we're dealing with. So, the Championship window is open. The team that came up with us was Brentford and Leeds. And the rumours in the press have been linking Middlesbrough to Bilal Omrani. Never heard of him. Never even seen him on Football Manager before. That's him. I'm probably not going to buy him. Sam Lammers. Never heard of him. Never used him on Football Manager. I'm probably not going to buy him. And Warderman Anton. I've never heard of him. I've never used him on Football Manager. And I'm probably not going to buy him. So yeah, well done, press. In other news, Matt Smith could be making a £32 million move to Derby, who didn't get promoted. And Bradley Dack could be looking at Huddersfield Town. Could be moving to Huddersfield Town, bringing in, or the possibility of bringing in Kerim Marabati. We're not going to bring him in because I can't say his name. But it is the transfer window, and we will be lots of editing as news comes in and things happen. But in terms of the squad, Lucio has gone into the backroom staff. He's become an under-18s coach for us, which is lovely stuff. We keep him around the team. As you can see, all of the loanees are still here. We have offered Paddy McNair out to some clubs to see if they're interested. We've offered Rudy Gudestead out on a free. His contract's about to expire anyway, but let's crack on and see what we've got. So we are in for 6.25 million for Roman Says, who I'm eyeing him up to be the libero in this role, to come through and play and bring the ball out, give us a few more options again. Moroccan international. Let's go and see what we can do. So we'll start the negotiations. He wants to be a regular starter, which he more than will be. And he wants a 3-year contract. So we'll actually give him a 2-year contract and lock that in. We'll give you 35 grand a week. We'll give you £1 million signing on. We'll give you your agent 100 grand. And let's start with that. Okay, so you want 47. He's gone up, obviously, because we've... that'll be $1 million, and we'll give you agent 140k. We'll give you 42 and $1 million and 140k. Yeah, he accepts that deal. So Roman Says could be moving in. Offers made for Gestead, Swindon Town and Wrexham. Yep, you can... oh, no, hang on. Whoa. Reject, because we're just... I don't want to pay any wages. We're about to release him on a free. No offers for McNair. Transfer listing make Bournemouth make Thompson offer. Bournemouth made offer 3 million for Middlesbrough's Rhys Thompson. It may rise to 7.25. Zlatko Zahovic has accepted it. Okay, great. I'll just take the money because we're not going to be here long enough to worry about that. Leicester want Michy Batshuayi on loan. Now, so do I. But he doesn't want to move to me, I don't think. And he'll probably move to Leicester. So, and I can't make a loan bid. How can they make a loan? Cannot loan players in as doing so will break one or more of the loan rules. The squad must have no more than 2 long-term domestic-based loan players. Currently 6. Okay. Well, we'll make this offer again and see if he wants to discuss terms with us. And West Brom have made a 240. Again, Zlatko Zahovic has accepted it. Okay. I don't mind young players leaving. He's not interested in talking to us, so we'll leave it. And Steve Gibson has sensationally quashed reports of a potential takeover by at least one consortium. So we may be under a thingy-mabob, a takeover sometime. Hopefully not during the transfer window, because it would absolutely ruin it. But interesting. Wow, I said he nearly became a player. No, he didn't. Scouting meeting. I'm not worried about that. Accept bids. Okay. We made an offer, did we? For this guy. Okay, it's 0, so that's fine. Brentford trial offer for English, okay. And Serge Aurier's move from Tottenham to us, which will probably raise a few eyebrows, is waiting on a work permit to be granted. I think as a wing-back, where he's not actually asked to defend very much, I think he'll be pretty good. He's quick, he can't really cross, but he's got a good first touch, good marking, good passing, good tackling. I think he'd be quite useful for us. We're getting him on a much lower wage as well, is what we've offered. So hopefully our first deal. But it said something about Ivory Coast not holding a high enough national ranking to get a work permit or something. So we'll have to see if that goes through. But let's go and have a look. What I've been doing to start with is just look to see who is transfer listed from other clubs. So Eric Lamela, Well, actually, what do we need? We're gonna Roman Says will come in and be the libero. That's okay. We'll probably look to. I offered Darren Fletcher to be a coach as well, but he didn't. He wants to carry on playing, so we'll offer him out to some other clubs. I think George Saville is never going to get a look in here, so let's offer him out for 5 million. It's lower than what he's worth, but I don't mind. Ashley Fletcher's good. Marcus Tarrant's good. Marcus Brown probably could get rid of him or send him on loan. Lewis Wing's going to stay. Assombalonga's going to stay. Casted's going to go. Fletcher can go. So we may need a striker in to replace Rhian Brewster. So if we just go find similar players to Rhian Brewster, who is out there that is interested in moving to us? Sebastiano Esposito, 17-year-old. He looks pretty good, to be honest. And Heber of New York City FC, 28 years old. Again, does look pretty good. Let's just go into the edit search. What have we got? So, okay. Any role. Doesn't have to be an advanced forward. That doesn't help us out. Okay, let's just go 14, 14, 14 for all and see. Okay, let's go determination 15 because that is quite useful. Esposito, Heber, Franco De Santo, Jolinger from or Sante Hassan. Oh, if we was buying youngsters, then definitely, but I don't think that's 100% necessary. Joe Gerhardt, again, he does look pretty good. 18 years old. Franco De Santo, no. Freddie Montero from the Vancouver Whitecaps, looks all right. Or this guy who's 30 and Iranian, who I've never really heard of. Okay, so what do we want to get rid of if we put them all up to 15? So work rate, finishing and technique, I think would be quite useful. Get rid of that. Get rid of dribbling, not too fussed about that. Pace will knock up to 15 as well. We've got a few more people here. Hassan, 27 years old. Wilson Eduardo from Braga. Heber is still there. Or Yaroslav Nirzagoda. Okay, we'll scout you because you're quite cheap. Sargis Admayan will scout you as well. Armenian. Hassan. Might as well just scout all of these. We've got so much scouting outside of Soundtrack. We can't scout the whole world yet. And Wilson Eduardo will scout you as well. So yeah, so what I was doing, so we know we're going to need a sort of striker, but what I was doing is going clear all of that. Transfer, listed, which players are listed for transfer that we can get in. I think we're going to need better wing backs at a higher level. So DeAndre Yedlin is just very, very fast. Could he do anything for us at wing back? Complete remote support. What's he lacking? Tackling's okay. Passing's okay. Crossing's okay. He's all about the pace, isn't he, DeAndre? And he's all about that pace. No technique. But yeah. Let's go and have a little look around. Matt Ritchie's too old. 30. Joel Ward, too old. Philip Heiss, 28. Can play left wing back. Okay, you probably wouldn't want that much of a big wage. He's only on 12 grand. Joe Bennett's around. Sam Byron, I like Sam Byron. In the Norwich sale I did, he was very good. Is he very cheap? 3.2 million. I think he could be good. I think for 3.2 million he may be worth a go. Chicharito, Sevilla. Besic is a holding midfielder. Diego Rico from Bournemouth. Yeah, he's a bit crap actually, isn't he? But yeah, lots to do. Well, I'll keep having a look and we'll be back with some more updates and news when it happens. So I'm slumped in my chair because Serge Aurier's work permit has been rejected and we need to go on the hunt for another right wing back, which is very, very annoying. No other news since then. We've had a few outs, if anything. So Rhys Thompson, the apparently very gifted youngster, has moved for 5 million up to 11.5 million to Leicester. And probably won't. We'll never see him progress because it's only a 3-year save, this one, so that's totally fine. We do have, however, we do have on the outs. Darren Fletcher is leaving. It looks like he's moving to he is definitely moving to Stade Betois 29 or Vant Neuf, I think that's right. On the 1st. So see you later, Darren. Thanks for the year. It was good. We signed you on a free and we're getting a bit of money for you after your 18 games, so that's not too bad at all. Yeah, on the ins, we've still inquired about these. I'm going to cancel them actually because we tried to negotiate it and they wanted stupid money. Serge Aurier isn't going to come then, so we can cancel that one. And Elia Dixon Bonner is Bonner is one that our youth team are doing. So we currently have no deals going on. We did sign Roman Sainz. He will be playing us as our libero, which is good. So we're good to get him in. Wing-backs. We need wing-back. We need wing-backs that are good. We probably need step up in centre-back maybe as well. If we look at the average rating, attacking-wise we did well. I mean, Brewster and Garner are the play. So Garner we've replaced. Garner's been replaced by Roman Says, and Brewster we need to replace. Now, someone who I was looking at to replace Brewster is transfer listed. And, what's going on there? Chef United. Come on. Okay, why are you not? Okay, we'll try doing it this then. Lys Mousset is his name. Lys Mousset, there we go. So he is transfer listed and he is quick. He can finish. He's got alright composure. He hasn't had the best of track records, 7 in 32. I'm just thinking he may be worth a punt. 10.75 million. We could stagger that over a number of years. Is he going to replace the goals that Ryan Brewster has scored us? And I guess the other question is he too similar? So he can't do that. So we'd be buying him to be competition for Ashley Fletcher and just be an advanced forward. So I'm not sure. See, he's rated as 85. He'd be a good EFL Championship level, would be a superb signing, but we're now getting promoted. So, yeah, I don't know. Crossing, I'm not too fussed about that. Fairly poor in the air, okay. He might fail to adapt into the group. I'm going to make an inquiry, see if we can get that, if we can pay them 10 million with like different sorts of add-ons and stuff like that, I'll be happy. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, Lys Mousset, so striker we're looking for. New right wing-back, a new left wing-back. Potentially a centre midfielder and an attacking midfielder I think is key. That is what we're getting. Now I don't know whether it's worth to just sort of be like, well obviously they're going to ask for that, that's what he's listed for. I don't know why I did the inquiry, but if we went like 2.5 million and then instalments over 12 months over 3 years, we'll give you another 5 million, and then when he's scored 30 goals we'll give you another 3 million, which is 1 million per 10 goals. So that's 10.5. Okay, they want it to add up to 15 if we do that. So let's go 3 million, 8 million. Actually, let's do them the other way around. Let's go 3.5 and then we'll give you 5.5 when he scores 30 goals. How about that? You want 3 million, 5, see that's 8.5. Let's do that after he scored 40 goals. How about that? Okay, they're happy with that. I think that could be okay. That's for, what's that, 11 point... Oh no, hang on, that's well over what I want to pay him. Yeah, that's 18 points. No, reject that. Reject. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying a total of 18 million for him. No chance. Blackburn make a bid for Tim Closer of Norwich. I mean, the right wing back, potentially there is Sam Byron we could get in. I wouldn't mind signing Max Aarons, but I don't know how much he's going to be. Yeah, he's worth 26 million. They're never going to sell him to us. Philip Heiser left as well. I think, where is Sam Byron? I like Sam Byron. He's got some decent stats on him. If we compare him with Middlesbrough, he's our current starting right back. It's... God, bloody hell, there's loads of them in here. Oh my God, why can't I remember his name? D, isn't it? D. There he is. Anfrey Jicksteel. So Sam Byron's much more attacking. You could... do we want attacking? We'd probably prefer... I mean, they'd be in competition with each other. I just think for 3.1 million, it could be could be just, worth having a punt. Let's go 6 months. We'll go 6 instalments there, and we'll just go 3.1, 2.1 there, 350k over each 6 months. They're happy with that, obviously, because it adds up to the value they want. I mean, after that, Norwich didn't get relegated. I mean, it's interesting to see who's around. And so Andre Gray as a striker? No, he's terrible, isn't he? Well, he's not terrible. He's just 4 goals in 17 isn't the best. They've got. We'll just search by position. That's what I wanted to do. We've got Andre Gray. Kiko Femina is also listed, but he is actually terrible. Shalaba. Koza is in there as well. Prodel. No, he's going to be really old and terrible. West Ham. No, I've looked at West Ham. They've got no one to offer really. Aston Villa I haven't looked at yet. I'm wondering if someone like McGinn might be worth a punt. 23.5 million. See, I think they want Paddy McNair. Let's make an offer. Let's how do I do player exchange? Player to exchange. Add player. Other players from squad. Paddy McNair. Exchange player. So we'll give you Paddy McNair and 10 million. They want Paddy McNair and 37.5. We'll give you Paddy McNair and 12 million. 35.5. We'll give you Paddy McNair and 15 million. Make that offer. And go from there. Henri Lansbury attacking midfield. No, let's go and see what's cooking, and then we'll have a quick search here together for an attacking midfielder who's transfer listed, which I know isn't always the best way to do it, but I think it does make a difference. Marcondes, he's pretty good. Why aren't Brentford? Why would Brentford want to sell him when they're going up as well? Don't really want to buy a Brentford reject. Pacheco, Danny Pacheco. Again, he could be quite useful. He's got stats for it. He has got stats for it. £6 million. We'll give him. No, I didn't want to go into notes. Let's give him a scout. I don't want Vidra. Hesketh could be okay, but I don't think he's brilliant, to be honest. Not buying Jota, he's pants. Mark Duffy, no, there's not that many. I mean, Eric Lamela is obviously the standout player, and he's listed for 13 million. We'll give him a scout as well. Did they say he wanted by Man United? No, Leeds United and Norwich. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got a few scouts out. We'll come back if there's any more progress. Okay, so this is how our squad looks now that all the loans are finished and everything like that. We have managed to renew Ryan Brewster's loan, which is absolutely great. So we may put the striker search on hold for a little bit, although I do think we need another backup. We've only got 3 strikers for the 2 spaces at the moment. It's a bit Man United-esque with a limited number of players there. But going into the season, this is probably how we'll start. It will be Randolph in goal. The back 3 will likely be Ryan Shotton, Roman Says and Daniel Ayala to start at the back. Right back will be Dick Steele to start. There's no reason to drop him. And then Bowler to start on the left. In the middle, this is where it then gets interesting, because we need reinforcements in central midfield, and that's why I do this generally whilst I'm going through the transfer window to see where we've got players and where we need to buy. At the moment, it will be Lewis Wing definitely in the deep line playmaker role. Other role, I'm not too sure. And then up front, it will be Assombalonga in the complete forward role, and it will be either Ashley Fletcher or Ryan Brewster to start. So we're looking at definitely needing another central midfielder who's really good and an attacking midfielder, which we sort of knew anyway. And I wouldn't mind upgrading one of the centre backs and then possibly moving one of them on. So Dale Fry is young, good, can improve quite a bit, and as is Nathan Wood as well. Young, good, can improve quite a bit. Daniel Ayala, 29 years old. I think he's still got a fair bit to offer. Ryan Shotton He's 31. I think he's got a bit to offer, but I think he would be the one that we look to upgrade. And we do have a deal for a centre-back in the offing. Eric Bailly from Man United, 4 million down and then 8 million over some instalments. And he is quite clearly an upgrade on everything we've got. So we'll see if he goes through. And we're waiting to see if he can get a work permit. But we do now need to look to see if we can go and get a holding midfielder. Has anybody released anyone half decent? I mean, Ashley Young, I don't like Ashley Young, but for his versatility, to be cover for either wing-back position could be quite useful. Sam Byron's backup right-back. Hayden Coulson is backup left wing-back. Not the best. Could potentially, I mean, could we cash it? If Ashley Young is happy to be a fringe player / backup, he's not. Are you happy to be an impact sub? You are happy to be an impact sub. You only want... See, I think for 1 year... I don't like Ashley Young. But I think if we can get you at 15 grand a year... I know we're not meant to be signing players over a certain age. And I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, you want to lock that in. You want... Oh, no. I only want to give you 15 grand, mate. That's a max right there. Appearance fee 4.5. Goal back. Oh god, you're not going to score many goals, are you? 3k. Clean sheet 2.5. Unused sub 2. Yeah, 15 games. Okay. See, he's happy with that. I think for a year, I think that's not too bad. I think it's good. That could be a decent little signing to bring in. Yeah, no one else really is there. Nathaniel Klein don't need a new right back because we've just bought Sam Byron. I mean, Jermaine Defoe as a backup striker? No, I can't do that. He's so bloody old. The board would literally hate me, I think, if I did that. Kevin Long is the only younger player, but I don't think we need him. Hopefully Eric Bailly will go through. And we can go through that as George Saville. See, George Saville is just... Let's say he's wanted on loans. Let's offer to clubs. Yeah, 5 million. Why not? See if anyone wants to bite at 5 million. Squad dynamics are doing all right. We've got scouting meetings and stuff going on. We've scouted a lot of players. A lot of them have come back and been absolute shit. Scouted Eric Lamela and it came back as saying, oh yeah, he'll be a good championship player. It's like, oh, that's disappointing. Ensure the player is sold for a bid of 6.5 million is received. Okay, well, I don't want to sell him for that now because he's worth like 11.5. So let's see if we can get a 10 million pound bid for him. Because Paddy McNair's crap. He's absolutely shit. I mean, even in the Championship he was shit. So I'm happy to let him go. Right, we need a central midfielder. We need a central midfielder. We're still on... Is that holding midfield or is that... Yeah, that's holding midfield. That's central midfield. We're still just looking at the transfer list at the moment because obviously you can get cheaper players that way. Ki-Sun Young from Newcastle. They got relegated. 4 million. He'd be a central midfielder on defend. Can't really mark. Can't really tackle. That's the problem there. Henri Sevier as an attacking midfielder. I was looking at him last season, and again, 3.6 million. He could be quite useful. Mo Besic, could he come in and play as a central midfielder on defend? Can tackle. He's just really, actually, he's really injury prone, isn't he? Mo Besic. Louis Thompson. To be fair, Louis Thompson could give us some libero cover as well. But he's just a bit shit. Okay, let's go off transfer list. Well, first off, let's see if anyone's been released that we didn't know about. Teti hasn't been released just yet. Like, I would take an older, like, sort of Italian Perlo sort of player, but I don't think he's going to be available somehow. Okay, now let's go back to any in there. Let's just see who's around, see who's interested to move to us. Let's go interested so that we can actually sign them. Oh, yeah, see, James Garner was there again, and he did so well for us as a libero. He'd probably do even better playing in his natural position, but they wanted like 111 million. So, Maximilian Meyer, they've just got relegated. He could do a good job. Oh, man, it's so hard to like actually decide who you want to buy. Højbjerg, I think, could do a good job as well. Central midfielder on defend. He really does lack the defensive stats for it, though. That's the issue. That's the issue we're going to have with a lot of these players. Oh, Sean. We could get in Sean Longstaff. How much would they want for Sean Longstaff? I bet it's going to be something absolutely obscene. Make inquiry. Let's go and see what they fancy for Sean Longstaff. I mean, Craig Liddell, our head of youth development, is just making bids left, right and centre. No offers to Huddersfield make young bid. Sheffield United make Zaha offer. See, I wanted Zaha to be my striker. And I can't believe that Sheffield United have just offered 25 million when we were offering 36.5 before. And now they want 45.5. No. You're not getting 45.5 million. I'll give you the 39. Well, you want 39.5 now, which would cost us 18.25 million, which would cost us the majority of our budget. And Eric Bailly hasn't gone through. Let's just see if he's interested to actually move to us. No, he's not, because he's probably waiting on bigger offers to come in because he's greedy. But Crystal Palace did get relegated, so are there any other players that we can sort of pinch off them? Maximilian Meyer does offer a lot of versatility, but he wants to be... Oh, he could be our attacking midfielder. I mean, his long shots are shit. His dribbling's not really up to scratch. He's on 94 grand a week. He is only 24, which would be quite useful. Has Schalke got anyone useful? Oh, Harriet. Oh, my word, I'd love to buy Harriet. Let's make an inquiry on Harriet. Yeah, we made an offer, blah de blah. Chelsea have signed Rodriguez. Arsenal signed Matuidi. I've got a feeling Arsenal are splashing some cash. Blaise Matuidi and Douglas Costa. 58 million for Douglas Costa. Jesus. Did they release anybody useful? No, not really. Not that we were interested in. Granit Xhaka. On defend. Good passing. Tackling's dreadful. 11. I mean, and they 27 million. I'm not paying 27 million for him. You can piss right off. Zaha nearly became a Middlesbrough player. Yeah, absolute bollocks. Blackman made for Young. Offers made for Crystal Palace. Zaha from Norwich and AC Milan. So he'll obviously move to AC Milan, you would imagine. Fabio Barini is there. Suso. Andrea Battaglia. Not bad. Oh, let's go and have a look at Juventus. Player senior squad. Because they have an absolute bucket ton of central midfielders. Wanted by Paris Saint-Germain. Wanted by PSG and Bayern. Oh, Cuadrado. That would have been an awesome wing back to get. How much is he wanted by? 12.75 million. He's 32. Again, the board would absolutely hate me. Regani. I don't think there's literally any way we could afford to pay his wages. But if we went 5 million instalments, over 3 years we'll give you the 10 million or 9.5 million or whatever it is that you want. 14.75. No way can we get Regani to... That would be mental. I really want Dybala. Is he wanted by Man United and by Liverpool? Mandzukic? He would bang some goals in for us, I'm sure. We'll give him a scout. Oh, it's just the wages. Regini isn't... Yeah, shocking. Crispin makes Zaha decision. They've accepted the offer from AC Milan and rejected Norwich City. They want 54 million for Sean Longstaff. No. I'll give you 15 and 20%. That's already got them down quite a lot to 30. Let's go 7.5 instalments. 12 over 12 months. We'll give you another 7.5. call it 9. You want 9? See, we've got them down to 24 million. Well, not even that, really, is it? 9 plus 20, yeah, it's 20, I suppose it is 24 million. Let's go 9 million there, and then 19 million pounds. They're happy with 19 million pounds. Now, is he worth it? I think he could be, you know. I think he could be very good. We'll give him a scout as well, and we'll see what sort of wages and stuff he wants. Oh man, that's been ejected as well. You may choose to appeal if you believe Bale getting enough points. Transfer fee, wages, and the standard of the division. So I think he should. Important player remains so for the foreseeable future. I mean, it would cover an important position. We're not going to give you a big pay rise. We'll just agree to your terms there. So 3.5 million for a signing on fee. You having a bloody laugh? And we'll lower your wage down as well. Let's go 41 to start. Yeah, 65 million. They can have you. Someone can buy you for 35 if we get relegated. You're not getting a sell-on fee percentage. Unused sub 3k, appearance fee 7k, and yeah, if we avoid relegation, you can get 200. You can get as much bonus as you want, really, because the amount of money we're going to get in the Premier League is ridiculous. Let's try that then. So you still want this monstrosity of a signing on bonus? We'll give you 2 million. We'll get you 47. That's fine. Appearance fee, that's massive, mate. Your bloody weekly wage will cover that. Oh my god, I'm not giving you that much of a signing on fee. Lock that in, 2.5. Wages, 52. Lock that in. Appearance fee, 10. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No, appearance fee, 10. Lock that in as well. Oh yeah, okay, if you score, you can get like 7.5 grand every time you score. Fine. Done. Right, we might be bringing in Sean Longstaff. Hopefully, we'll have enough money. Following Daniel Regani, I think we went in with a fair bid. Nearly became a Middlesbrough player. So, I'm tempted to do this and go declare interest for transfer. There's definitely some interest in our side, because sometimes that then sways them to negotiate with you. I don't think it will with Regani, but you never know. We'll be back if there is any more news. I think. I have no intention of signing. Okay, no, he doesn't want to move to us. So yeah, we'll be back if there's any more news in a bit. Transfer news is here. We have signed Eric Bailly, and I'm very, very happy about this. 4 million up front, and then 8 million over another 12 months. I think 8 million over 3 instalments each in the year. I think this is a really, really good deal. 28 million if someone from the Champions League wants to buy him, but I'm very happy with that because he's brilliant. He's so much better than the centre backs we've got. He's young. He'll be hungry. He'll do really well for us. I think he'll be really, really good. And then, so we are also negotiating for Dani Olmo from Zagreb, who is absolutely incredible, would play our attacking midfield role superbly, and it's just the case now. How much have we got left? We've got 21 million. The Sean Longstaff deal is 9 million down. I think we should be okay to pay what they want, which is 7 and 14. Can we just do 6 and 14? No, they go up after that. So let's get rid of that. I don't want to give you any percentage of profit. Let's go. They said 7 and 14, didn't they? I mean, even 21 million seems like a steal. It does seem like an absolute steal. 20 million. Ugh, okay, no, get rid of that. Although I'm not. Are we going to sell him while we're here? Probably not. Do you know what? 7 and 14. That's what you want? 21 million, you're not really budging from that. Are we going to sign Danny Olmo, which would be absolutely impressive? Lucas Piszczek for 1.3. West Ham love to sign 18 they've loaned Lovren as well. Bloody hell. It's all kicking off at the moment. So Olmo isn't currently interested in negotiating terms. Oh, man. Longstaff, so that'll be 9 million down, 10 million over, percentage next sale, 40%. I think we get him in. Yeah, go on. We'll get Sean Longstaff in. And Wilfried Zaha has signed for Milan. He rejected the move to Arsenal. Interesting. Yeah, I did not expect that to happen. So we're still now on the hunt, mainly just for a attacking midfielder. Now, I don't know. We did make an offer. I thought it was good. We're going to try the old Danny Olmo top target thing and see what he says. So if we go Danny Olmo, transfers, declare interest, top target. Let's see what we say. Is it wrong to be ambitious? Is it wrong to be ambitious? He'll probably come back and say, I'm not interested in a move at all. So he didn't actually respond at all. Okay, so let's go make an offer. We'll make the same offer and see if that's persuaded him. No, it hasn't. Okay, brilliant. There was someone else that we'll go for then. Another Croatian, actually, who we scouted, who plays for Roma. So let's go and have a look at him. Another attacking midfielder that plays for Roma. Much, much cheaper. Ante Kodic, there he is. He's not anywhere near as good as Danny Olmo, but will probably do a decent job for us, I'd imagine. Good dribbling, good first touch, good passing. Long shots is a bit poor. Technique's good, flair's good. He lacks a bit physically. Strength 8. He's really small. Can we get him for cheaper than what they want? Let's go for like 3 million. 9.75 million. What is it with the AI being absolutely stupid at negotiations in this game? We'll give you we'll give you his transfer. We'll give you 5 million. No. Okay, fine. Make an offer and we'll see what you come back with. Yeah, we're a little bit in turmoil. Yeah, we made an offer. He doesn't want to move to us because he's a knobhead. But yeah, I think Pogba's just moved. Yeah, Man United received record transfer fee. They got 90 million for Paul Pogba. Bloody hell. Have you got anyone that's Lucas Vazquez? He would have been good as a wing back as well. I'm aiming very high. I keep forgetting that we've only just got promoted to the Premier League. Marco Asensio. No, we don't have 38 million knocking around, unfortunately. Borja Mayoral as a striker. Now, there's a potential. 2.5, and then over instalments of 3 years, we'll give you that extra 5 that you want. He'll probably say, no, not interested, you're crap. But you never know. Oh, he's very interested in negotiating terms. Okay. This has changed a little. He's quite good. We'll start the negotiations. Yeah, he can be an important player. That's not a problem. Why does everyone want massive signing on fees? Piss off with your signing on fees. And you're not getting a sell-on fee percentage either. Relegation release clause, 30 million. That's fine. Minimum fee release clause, yeah, 55, I don't mind. If you score loads of goals, that's great. Every goal, great. Appearance fee, we'll lower that, even though you are better than Matty Longstaff. Avoiding relegation from the Premier League, here, have 400 grand. Wonderful. Happy, good. Yeah, I think the 400 grand will probably sweeten the deal a little bit. Thompson, Bailey and Longstaff to be unveiled. Decline. I don't do press conferences for players because I just piss them off. Mandzukic should be a good signing. He has no interest in moving to us. That's a shame. But the squad is forming. The squad is forming. Ante Kodic, they want 8 million for him. I mean, 6.5 is the logical one to agree on there then. He probably would be good. Composure isn't the best. Decisions isn't the best. I'm just suddenly thought, is there... I wonder if there's an attacking mid... Oh, James Ward-Prowse. See, James Ward-Prowse would be awesome. I'm just wondering if there's anyone sort of listed for loan in attacking midfield that could come in and make a difference for us. Pedro Neto. Probably could, but he's more of a winger. Luka Ilic. Attacking midfielder on support. He's not too bad, actually. Give him a scout as well. You'll notice that I use my scouts quite a lot. Callum Slater is who we had in before. Yeah, I just think we're sort of beyond him now. Curtis Jones potentially could do a job. This is the problem, is that... Okay, Courage very interested to negotiate terms. 6.5 million. Fairly selfish. Poor heading. He won't adapt. Can speak the language, play in a couple of positions, so it's fairly ambitious, good balance, matches a couple of new signings, philosophies, dribble makes him different opponents to come up against. So he's very interested in a loan. I just wonder, is it worth just trying to loan it? Nah, fuck it, come on. It's not my money, is it? So and we've got 3 years to try and make Middlesbrough the best they can possibly be, and I think this guy would help us get there. Yeah, 40 million's fine. I have a bit more of a bonus if you score loads of goals. I don't mind that. Appearance fee 9. Avoiding relegation. Again, if we avoid relegation, have yourself a nice hefty bonus, but you're not allowed to have a sell-on fee percentage. And if we get relegated, someone can have you for 20 million. Right, you want this stupid signing on fee again. You can have 45 grand, you can have 9.5, and okay, we'll sell you for 19.5. How about that? There we go. I think that I reckon that'll be a good offer. I reckon it'll be good. I reckon it'll give us a strong team, and then we can bolster the team up. I see 42 million. I don't want... No, stop being ridiculous. If we gave you 5 and then gave you installments that will affect our budget next year of like 25 million, he's worth 25.5, so let's up this to 30 million. Okay, you want 30 million, but you actually want it in different cash lump sums. I'd probably pay that for James Ward-Prowse. He is really, really good. I like James Ward-Prowse in real life and in the game. You're paying the English premium, but let's see if he's interested. Let's just see if he's interested for now. This is turning... He's very interested to be a star player. Let's see what we can do. So, yeah, okay, our wage budget is massively being affected now. Interact with the board. It would show we really mean... We would not be financially prudent to spend such a sum on one player. Okay. The financial benefits from this will really help the club grow. Okay. I really can't stress. Left behind by our rivals. Okay, I can't... that's fine. I tried everything. So if we go 32.5, signing on fee of that, and he's going to reject this straight away, an agent fee of that. Oh no, he's not rejected it straight away, but we can't give you this. And we can give you that. And I don't really want to give you a sell-on fee, but we'll leave it in there for now. Yeah, I thought he would reject that. We might go back in for him later. If we can potentially sell Paddy McNair, which is annoying because he's not going anywhere at the moment. George Saville and Paddy McNair can just sod right off. Offer to clubs, transfer list, 5 million, yes. Paddy McNair, transfer, offer to clubs. Transfer list, offer to clubs. Yes, done. Right, get them both on the transfer list, drum up some interest in them, and hopefully get them out the door. Sheffield United in offer for Saville, 3.8. I wanted 5 million. There you go. Good. 5 million. Job done. And then what we the latter half of this will be of course it'll be a website. Extremely doubtful. Okay, at least he also say Corrich would be a good signing, so that's okay. No offers for McNair. Swansea make English offer. Oh yeah, I forgot we were buying Mayorel as well. 3.1 million. Yeah, well that's a striker in. Hang on, who have we got deals going for? Corrich is 6.5. Yeah, so we should be able to afford both. We should be fine, except that. It's been very busy. It's been a very busy transfer window. Yeah, Ayala, you can say hello. Add to training camp, send on intensive language course. Fletcher developing concerns. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, you'll assume there's no change to your proposed playing time. It's fine. You're still going to play. Again, he's making bids for players that I don't know, which is fine. But right, we'll be back if there's any more business in just a sec. And what a way to end this episode with the fact that we've been offered an interview with Everton, and we're going to say no, obviously, because we're here for 3 years with Southampton. No, we're not, with Middlesbrough. But we've spent pretty much all the money, and we're nearly maxing out our wage budget as well, so we're probably done in terms of transfers. Yeah, we sold Saville to Sheffield United for 5 million, so he's gone. We've brought in some youngsters again. Antia Corrich has come in, Mayorel's in. We're still trying to flog off Paddy McNair and Adam Clayton. Neither of them want to go or want to be interested. It's a small squad again, and I think we can get one more. Can we get one more loan in? I think, like domestic loan. I think we might have to look at that, just to try and bolster out the central midfield spots, because if we get rid of Clayton, then we really do need another central midfielder for support. But we are going to end Season 1 of Back to Prem with Middlesbrough right here, right now. We'll be back with Season 2 getting underway for Back to Prem for Middlesbrough, and then we only got one more season after that to see how far we can get Middlesbrough going. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.